One quiet morning, a man stepped out of his house and heard faint, distressed cries coming from the front yard. Following the sounds, he discovered a tiny fawn that had fallen into a shallow pit near his garden. The little creature was trembling, its legs scraped and eyes wide with fear. Without hesitation, the man gently lifted the fawn from the hole and carried it to a shaded area under a tree. He fetched a bowl of water and some soft fruit, hoping it would help calm the frightened animal. To his surprise, the fawn didn't run away. It stayed close, cautiously nibbling the fruit while keeping a wary eye on its rescuer. The man sat quietly nearby, speaking softly, trying to assure it that it was safe. That evening, the fawn finally wandered off into the nearby woods, and the man assumed it had returned to the wild. But the next morning, it came back. It stood near the same spot under the tree, as if waiting. The man smiled and brought out more food. Day after day, the fawn returned, each time a little braver, a little closer. Slowly, a bond began to grow between them, silent, gentle, and filled with trust. As weeks passed, the fawn became a familiar sight in the man's yard. His family, initially cautious, soon fell in love with the gentle creature. The man's children began calling it Willow because it often rested under the swaying willow tree near the house. Willow would roam freely during the day, but always returned in the evening. It would nuzzle into the man's hand, accept treats from the children, and lie near the porch as if it truly belonged there. The man built a small wooden shelter for Willow near the edge of the yard, just in case it needed a safe place to rest during bad weather. On rainy days, the fawn would curl up inside, dry and warm. On sunny afternoons, it would prance joyfully around the garden, sometimes even chasing butterflies as the children laughed nearby. Neighbors were amazed by the story. Many came to see the fawn that had chosen a human family. Some offered to help, others just watched quietly, touched by the gentle bond between the man and the animal. For them, it was a reminder of something pure, how kindness can bridge even the most unexpected worlds. Despite being a wild animal, Willow seemed to sense that this family had saved it, not just from the hole it had fallen into, but perhaps from loneliness and danger. And in return, the fawn brought warmth and wonder into their lives. The man never tried to keep it from returning to the forest, but every time it came back, his heart quietly rejoiced. For one small fawn, an accidental fall had led to something extraordinary, a home. And for the family, the presence of Willow was more than a story to tell. It became a symbol of compassion and of the quiet, magical ways in which nature sometimes thanks us back.